is Shailee Shah, and I am an 8th grader at Thomas Jefferson Middle School. I helped create the little free pantry that's located outside of Thomas Jefferson Middle School. My idea for the food pantry came from Mr. List, my 7th grade social studies teacher.
One morning on the way to work, I was listening to NPR and I heard about the little pantry. I had seen the little library before, which is where the idea actually started from. But I had heard about it, and when I got to school, I sent out an email to the staff. But I also talked to my students about it that day because I was pretty fired up. And I don't remember if it was like a month later or a few weeks later, but Shailee approached me and said, I want to do something about it.
And I think that idea just kind of struck me. I thought that if all of these people can do it, why can't I? The little free pantry is like a small wooden structure that we're gonna keep at the side of the road. And basically it's not only for food. You can put in stationery, you can put in toiletries, household supplies. So it's for anyone that needs it, they can take it from the pantry, and anyone in the neighborhood can put it in.
It kind of goes with common sense, like what would go in the little pantry. It's for what people in the community might need. It can be dry goods, food, but it can also be something like school supplies or like some toiletries or anything that someone could use. But obviously we do not want to put sharp objects, unwrapped items. Fresh produce is pretty hard, even though we have an army of people that can kind of stock it and take it out. It's still not a very safe idea to put something that's unwrapped out there.
We may not see it, but there are families that are unemployed that have a low income, and this is just going to make their lives better. So much food is wasted in our country, and let alone in our school, and I think that people who need it, families who are unemployed, they can actually use the food in their daily lives.
It's one step at a time, but if you find success, then you don't stop there. You just keep building on it, and see how far and how big you can go. So hopefully it spreads, and yeah, I hope it gets bigger, and it is sustainable. So that makes it possible.
I really hope that my project will inspire others to do this too.